It's had many names, but only one NFL team over the years. We're at the home of the Dolphins, Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. Coming off a contest that looks real good on paper between the Chicago Bears and the Miami Dolphins. On one sideline, the head coach of the Bears. His side destined for one of the top picks in the draft. Only 2 wins so far this season. Facing off against him, the head coach of the Dolphins. His guys with the crowd at their backs, and things only going to get louder once this game begins. I'm Kate Scott here with Brock Hewitt, and everybody just about set. And we're underway at Hard Rock. McAllister now to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. So the Dolphins offense headed out for their opening drive. And we will get a look at their 6th-year signal caller.
I know quarterbacks of this ilk sure excite their teammates. They love to see his explosion and that speed come to life. I also know this, Kate, that defensive coordinator on the other side, he did not sleep good all week long, knowing he could do everything right, have the right call. That QB speed is a difference maker.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
At the 25-yard line.
Another carry for it. And he's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that 2nd down run. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
They'll throw 3rd and long. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
Fair catch made here at the 30-yard line. So here come the Bears as they get set for their debut series. And it'll be their 2nd-year quarterback who's bringing them out.
Kate, I know you get tired of hearing me say there's no substitute for experience, but it is totally true. Taking the reins of an NFL team is a young quarterback. You want the game to slow down, and the only way it slows down is to get more and more of these opportunities to go lead your team game in and game out.
A look at his numbers on the ground from last week here.
A gain of 2.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. They're throwing it. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And that brings up 4th and long. So out now comes the punter. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. The Dolphins and their running back about to get back to work. And you can see he's done his part on offense this season, sitting 2nd right now in the league in rushing touchdowns. They put a receiver in motion right. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Here's the handoff. And Second down only works out for a yard.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That play good for 17 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
To the air now on first and 10. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9.
Second and 9.
Takes the handoff, now to throw.
As a quarterback, Kate, you got to hope that those crumbs don't just lead to the cookie in the passing game. A short scramble like that may open up a bigger one down the road.
Here he is on third and short. Has it down close. And he's in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Here's a return from the 7. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Back out comes the Chicago offense for their second drive. And they haven't gotten very far into their opening script yet, have they? Just a 3 and out to begin this game. On first down, they'll run. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
He's going to throw it. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Here he goes, third and long. This is complete, downfield to Smith. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8.
It's a gain of 64 yards. That's good for the Bears.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Now after battling on that run, we see one of their linemen appears to be injured and in need of some attention. Ball at the 2 here for second and goal. He gets it again. And he does not get in. They stop him at the 1. Just a yard that time. They needed more, and now it's third and goal.
It's now third and goal.
Pass play coming here. In trouble now, and the ball is out. And it looks like the Dolphins have it. And deep in their own territory, they're going to take possession now after the fumble.
Gosh, we have seen these quarterbacks make some incredible plays from here to reach the end zone. That was certainly not one of them. Careless with the football, left an opening for those defenders to knock it free and escape without surrendering any points.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Right up the gut. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Peyton Wilson getting there for the stop. Throwing off the play fake. That one going to go against the D.
Pass interference. Defense.
He got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. Trying to throw this from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bears territory. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Back-to-back carries here. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
The line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard on the play. It's now 3rd down and 4.
Back to throw. That's caught for the first. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that is a Dolphins' 1st down.
At the 33-yard line.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Thrown back, it's the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Taken down right.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
I'll throw it. Jump off, caught by his back. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
3rd and long for him here. That heater's going to fall to the turf. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Tyler Luke on for the field goal. A 50-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And their special teams converts to get them something out of that possession.
Kate, I call that a win-win in the 1st half. You win on the scoreboard, obviously, by adding 3 and adding to your lead. But you also win mentally, making your opponent know if they make a mistake, you're going to capitalize.
His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. Chicago's offense trotting out there for another series. And they know they let points slip away with that fumble in the red zone, Brock. They're looking to get him back here. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Running it now out of the gun. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down. One play in, and they are already close to midfield. 1st down, and they go right back to it. This is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap.
That's another Bears 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
And that is the end of our 1st quarter. It's a 10-0 ball game. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Bears football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Plowing up the middle. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Sent to the ground by Maxwell Hairston. 1st down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. Throwing now off the play action. He tucks it and takes off. And this one doesn't go far.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
They're going to throw for it on 4th. This one's caught. Smith has it. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
A gain of 4 yards. That's another Bears first down.
He'll look to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender right at the exact same time there. And it sets up 2nd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Offense isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
I know quarterbacks get paid a lot of money and a lot of glamour in this league, but today, well, this is a tough day for this QB. He's taking a beating. And whether it means changing up some of the blocking schemes, maybe mixing in a little bit of run, or heck, this quarterback getting the ball out of his hand more quickly, he's got to start protecting himself.
He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
All right, I'm to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again. Find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
Out now are the special teamers to try a Bears field goal. This from the right hash in a considerable distance. Hanging close, and it does find that right upright. No good. And the deficit remains 2 scores.
Man, that is a sound every kicker dreads. I really thought it had a chance to sneak in, but instead, it's rejected by the upright.
The Dolphins ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And we're all hoping his hot start can continue. He's been putting up some numbers early in this contest. They'll run here on 1st down. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 43.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Didn't sell the draw enough, and he pays the price. He's headed the wrong direction, backs him up for 2nd down.
A loss of 2.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a 1st down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass. Well, they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
Throwing on 2nd. Hits him on the out route. And they get this down to the 28. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. Looking in the air here. Completed over the middle. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the 1st.
At the 18-yard line.
They'll run it from the gun. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards. You'll hear defensive coaches all the time really ask their players to pull the trigger. Read, react, diagnose, and when you see it, go fire away. And that's exactly what the defense does to take away that screen.
Intercepted in the end zone. Demetrius Knight has it.
That's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for them. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
The Bears back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. They left a few on the table their last time out, Brock, settling for a field goal try that missed the mark. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. They work against the blitz. Looking for his back, but it will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down. Air it out on 3rd. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So that brings up 4th and long. The punting unit out now. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. The Miami offense headed out there now. Their last series sure was looking like points up until that interception, Brock. Hopefully they can move the ball similarly well as they take over here. Give now to the running back. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
At the 28-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. Connecting on a slant. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. The rookie from Clemson in on that stop.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
From the gun on 3rd down. Oh, he's going to run for it. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Quick to the left, it's caught. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
2nd and 6. At the
Looking back to throw. It is caught left side. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
Out of bounds at the 36-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and
Off the play fake, he'll throw. The right side, caught by Thomas. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. It's the Dolphins with the lead here at Hard Rock. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Sticking to the air here. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete. We'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
He's going to throw it again. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. 3rd and just 2 to go. Here he is on 3rd and short. Toward the end zone, but incomplete. That's going to force them into a 4th down decision.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
They'll throw for it. That's the line, he's going to run for it. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Breaking the huddle, here's 1st and goal. Goal to go. It's a pass play. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. So the incompletion on first. Here is second and goal. They're going to try and throw it here. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins grow their lead just before halftime. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance, and they will tell you as a quarterback.
Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. So what we're all looking for here, did he secure the catch and maintain it while also getting both feet down?
Yeah, this is why it's a perfect look. This is why teams scout body control and field awareness for these pass catchers. For moments like this, he did not have much margin for error, and it happens oh so fast.
So the officials looked at it twice. The replay officials in New York agreed, and the call on the field's going to stand. That one splits the uprights, and the Dolphins take a 3-possession lead. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Bears going on offense here late in the half. And they can try to move this into field goal range, Brock, if they so choose. 55 seconds left. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Incomplete. Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
2nd and 10, and they'll stick to the air. Steps up, and he's running with it. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. Dolphins going to counter with a dime package here. 3rd down. To throw. Making the call himself. They pick up at 17. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
That's good for our Bears. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Setting up to throw. Now 1st down only gets about a yard here. The defender there to force him out. They'll come to the line here. 2nd and 9.
46-yard line.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
And 9 yards to go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. Their punter making his way out now. And this one's away and looking good. Nice angle on this one, headed towards the sideline. The Dolphins headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And at the pace he's begun the game throwing the football, Brock, he is in line for a special type of performance if they need to keep throwing it until the end. 1st and 10, they're going to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Back to throw it. That's Thomas. He's got it. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. Week 15 of the NFL season, playoff time for you fantasy football players, but for the real teams, the home stretch is starting. Let's get into it. Our tour around the NFL starts now. At Mile High, the Broncos at home to take on the Baltimore Ravens. And this is the Baltimore tight end. He was absolutely electric. This, one of 3 touchdown grabs for him in the game. From there, why don't we go to Cleveland? Let's check in on the Browns. They're playing host to the New Orleans Saints. And this is the Saints quarterback. He connects here on a 36-yard touchdown. The Saints find a way. They win it by a point. One more to show you. Let's go to Charlotte. It's the Panthers taking on the Atlanta Falcons. And it's the Falcons quarterback. He had it going. This, one of his 4 touchdown passes on the day. The Falcons get it done within the division as they come away with the victory. With that, let's give you a chance to look at the playoff picture in the NFC with 1 month remaining in the regular season. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward as we send you back out to the broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Tyler Luke.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Fields this one at the 3. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Setting him on the down. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Pass play now. Too much lead on that throw. That ball's incomplete ahead of his target. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. 3rd and long for him here. He's making a bid for it. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. That played good enough for a first.
First down. A gain of 19 yards. First down, Bears.
Back now, pressure coming. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't find Romadunze there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now here he goes on the boot. Dumped off to his running back. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. Dolphins bring in a 5th defensive back on 3rd.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
So here comes the kick team for what will be a very long attempt. This from the right hash and a considerable distance.
His kick is
I know there's golfers out there, Kate, that love to play this game as well. And any golfer knows, hey, man, at the turn, no matter how bad that front side was, there's still a chance, right? There's still another hole, still another opportunity. You write that script of hope. Kickers are kind of like golfers, right? They're always thinking of the next one, but unfortunately, with that miss, well, this scorecard's going to end up ugly.
Football's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Dive play straight ahead. The rookie from Clemson in on that stop.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. They're going to throw out of the gun. Finds him on the crossing route. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it's going to be first down Miami.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 30-yard line.
Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. 3rd down here. Need 8 on the play.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
Throw here. 3rd down. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Intended for number 87.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense. That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Chicago getting set to take the field now. They haven't come up with an answer quite yet on the scoreboard, and they take over down 20-0. First call here coming from the shotgun. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. He's going to pull this one down and run with it. Finally caught, and he lost the football. And the Dolphins pick it up. And they can't add anything after that recovery, partner, but they do take possession of the football.
I'll tell you what, Kate, that was one wild ride. QB does a terrific job. Gets out in the open field, has a big play, and then he's got to watch the other quarterback run on the field as he gives the ball away.
Offense returning to the field now for the Dolphins. And they were able to contribute 3 points to the lead their last time out. Another chance to build on that advantage here. 1st and 10 from the 43. Right up the gut. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Slot man motioned over. Back-to-back carries here. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up
3rd down from the gun. He's going to run for it. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they'll stop him after a short pickup to the 24. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
This time it's a passing play. This one will be intercepted. He dodged the tackle. And the Bears have it as he records the first interception of his young career. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble, then the other other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
The Bears and this running back headed back out for a new series. They're running out of time to get this game into a more manageable spot, Brock. They get a 3-score deficit, and we're in quarter number 3. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That's good for a Bears first down.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. First down, play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that is 5 sacks for this defense in this game as their latest brings up second down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks, well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Defense sent them packing back to their own side last play. Time to build on that with second down. Back to throw now. That's low and bounces short of his man. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Trey Amos on the coverage.
He's going to throw this one. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down. Chicago brings out the punting unit, and he'll try to hit this one well. And that will bounce out of bounds. Miami set to take over once again on offense. And you know that interception is in the back of their minds as they head back out there now. Dolphins just about set up here. First and 10. Plowing up the middle. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second.
They'll go play action. Play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. It's a good work to help reset those chains.
They stopped after ripping off an 8-yard chunk with second down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
They give it to him again. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so third down now.
44-yard line. A gain of a yard.
Looking to throw on third and 1. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So the Dolphins readying for the punt. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. He spins right by him. And he'll scrape together what he can on the return. He gets it back to the 20. Here come the Bears back out on offense. And what's really been simply stunning, Brock, is how far we've made it into the game, and their passing game, it is still grounded.
Yeah, so as they're sitting here losing right now, what I hear you saying, Kate, is it's time for this offense to take flight?
And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
He's dropping back to throw. That one's complete, right side. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. Opening carry for Devon Achane. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
He finds a Dunze downfield. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield.
Gain of 21 yards. That's good for a Bears first down.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Back to throw. He's in trouble, and the Dolphins get him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I've got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
2nd down and 19 yards to go after that sack. Throwing from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
It's a gain of 11. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come up big on 3rd down there with the send.
Man-to-man coverage, it does not have to last forever. It just needs to last long enough for one of those rushers to reach the quarterback. Cover guys did their jobs, and so did he in dropping the quarterback.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Roma Dunze touchdown.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
The kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bears drop the lead back to 13.
Bears 7.
The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. McAllister now to return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Dolphins offense ready to go as they take the field. And they're already up by 2 scores, Brock, but another one here would really put this one out of reach. Airing it out to start this drive. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Bears have some new life in the 4th.
I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. They'll throw to start the drive. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
We'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. Working now from the gun. And the Dolphins are going to get to him, and he is dropped. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, a defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
Taking a chance to the end zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win. That field goal didn't do a lot on the scoreboard to make it a more attackable deficit, but it does create a sense of urgency here for this defense to get off the field.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Has this at the 6. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Dolphins sending their offense back out there. They're up by 2 scores, Brock, but we've got some time left, so they still need to mount a drive here. Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Looking to throw here. Hits him on the out route. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead.
That's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Here's Luke for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins take a 3-possession lead.
Bears 10. Tyler Luke.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Bears about set for their next possession. In all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. They'll come out throwing. He'll step up, and there he goes. And this one does not go far.
The positive of that effort, he didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
2nd down carry for Achane. And that's good for a few. It brings up 3rd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
From the gun on 3rd down. That's Cox. This is Loveland. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's sent out. And to keep this drive moving, partner, here's another 1st and 10. Now looking to throw. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Dolphins side of the field. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Trying to throw this from the gun. He's going to tuck it and run.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had here, no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. He's got it, complete to Pickens. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for the Bears.
They'll go play action on 1st down. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. There's a dive up the middle. Ooh, got him close to the line of the game. Down to the 25, 3rd and maybe a yard.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Here we go. Goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches. He's going to keep this one. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Pickup of 2 here. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
A pickup of 2 yards. 1st down, Bears.
This time looking to throw. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to second down.
Incomplete. Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21.
Rolling from the gun here. Short pass brought in. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Complete to number
Ground set.
86.
This is 3rd and 5.
5 yards on the play. And it's
Throwing now off the play action. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it. Leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. That's the line, he's going to run for it. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up. And you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That is caught. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Romadunze touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. PAT effort coming up. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bears cut the lead down to 10.
27. Bears
Still down a couple of scores after that. They're going to set up for the onside kick. And the Dolphins get on that football. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks him, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
The Dolphins are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Another carry for it. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Offense is set. 1st and 10. Back to the well again. Crashes through a tackle. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins take a 3-possession lead.
17.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. He fields it from the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Bears offense now heads back out to the field. And scoring hasn't been the issue for him, Brock, but it has been impossible to hold pace with the offense on the other side of this football field.
And we know they can't get this all back in one play, but they better do it with a sense of urgency.
Offense to the line fast.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 27-yard line.
2nd and 10. Here he is to throw. It's his running back. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
3rd down from the gun. Making the call himself. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. And goes to the hurry up here.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And now all the way across midfield before he's brought down. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. They're going play action. Trying to push deep downfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Rome Odunze, the intended receiver. So that brings up second down. Here's a throw to the left and hauled in by Odunze. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That's a gain of 3.
They'll throw, third and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line. Desperation time here on fourth. Another turnover. This time it's an interception. And the Dolphins are going to have it after his second interception of the season. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Blown back, it's the handoff. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Read option, keeping to the right. Decided to keep it, but couldn't escape the pressure there. They catch it behind the line. Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line, 3rd down. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Looks like they get about 4 out of it, but not close to the first.